I've collected records since I was about 5, maybe younger. To weigh in on the great debate, as much as I'd like to say they sound better than CDs, it's not scientifically possible, but they are a completely different experience. I like to compare it to my massive 4K TV with DTS surround sound in the comfort of my living room and drive-in movies. Sure, my home setup is technically better, but I miss drive-ins sometimes, and the flaws of the media are part of the flavor of the media. So I set out to build a worthy stereo system for vinyl. I bought a pair of floor-standing Yamaha NSA 570 speakers from a buddy of mine looking to get rid of them many years ago. The pair cost me $25. They were my primary stereo speakers. The heart of the system is my Onkyo TX SR393 AV receiver. I mostly bought it for video, but it works like a boss for audio. It didn't have a dedicated phono input, but I used the preamp built into my turntable until recently. The bottom end is a dual L12SW 12-inch subwoofer. Honestly, it might be overkill, but I affectionately call it the Boomer 3000. I moved the Yamahas to the back channels and replaced them with a set of Pope Monitor ST60s in the front. I love them and will likely replace the Yamahas in the back with another set. I think they'll likely balance a little easier, but that's down the road. I had a Toshiba automatic turntable that was respectable, but I replaced it with the Audio-Technica AT LPW40WN. They consider it a step-up model, and so do I. It was a noticeable improvement. A couple months later, I upgraded to the VMN40ML cartridge, and again, picked up a noticeable improvement. Of course, every vinyl person hates having to walk on eggs when a record is playing. After a little research, I locked onto the Isoacoustics Zazen 1 to dampen vibrations. I can't jump up and down next to the turntable, but it's a marked improvement. Until a few days ago, I've been using the preamp in my turntable, but I wondered if even a great turntable would have the same quality in their preamp as a dedicated device. Enter the Shipmani 2 photo preamp. I can't point to anything specific, but I really like the sound from it. Records sound like they breathe a little better. And the final piece of the puzzle, for now, is the Spin Clean record washer. I was a little concerned about how inexpensive it was, but I've walked away so many times thinking about how great an album sounds. It's a pretty manual device, but it's worth it. Future upgrades? I don't know. I'm probably going to replace those two speakers, like I said, in the back. And I'm thinking about an even more upgraded cartridge. There's a couple that are $3,000 and $7,000. I can't imagine I've got that kind of an ear to appreciate it. So, maybe I'll move up to $800 or so and try a new cartridge and see if that is noticeably different. After that, I'm in pretty good shape.